Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the 49ers will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball...
Touchdown, Cardinals! And they score first.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Charlotte's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now they'll run the draw. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The 49ers moving quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Slips away. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Southern Miss came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Hattiesburg had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The 49ers headed quickly to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Brown will throw it. They're bringing heat. Gets rid of it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. It's a draw. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Charlotte.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Lacey. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Going in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive.
Into the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by... And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And this defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, and the crowd is insane. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm.
Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. On the ground, it's Norton. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires on the move. And his throw is incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They want to just keep throwing it. Complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The 49ers are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It is perfect. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun 1st half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the 49ers want to move quickly. He'll keep it himself. Discards a man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The 49ers are on the move. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
After the misconnection, it's second down. He'll try the left side. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into... And that ball is picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Give to Brown. Shakes off the defender. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
grabbed in the backfield. It's Mack. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on second down. It's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes the offense on second down. He'll pull it on the read. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the 49ers will move the sticks.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Line getting set on second down. Brown wants to pass. He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The 49ers are in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown 49ers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try to do it himself. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just...
He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 8 over San Jose State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brown will throw it. Buys a little time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Looking to buy time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The 49ers are flying down the field. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Brown wants to pass. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Oh! He's headed the other way, into the end zone for a touchdown. Now, almost certainly, perhaps the lowest percentage play in all of sports, the onside kick.
Yeah, it's not high percentage, but that's why it's special teams, Reese. We're going to have something special happen. We got to go for it. You got to get an onside kick. You got to kick it, and you got to see what happens.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Cardinals. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the flag. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking a deep shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Brown will throw it. Finds a man on the left. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Niners. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do